Good morning, Tom. Thank you. Well, sometimes when you see a problem, rather than just doing nothing, you take charge and decide to make a difference. Well, a couple of people you meet this morning did just that. They realized the Fortune 500 companies they work for were not retaining diverse employees in Minnesota. So Chris Webley and Ashley Johnson took action. They joined me this morning to talk about how you can help as a viewer. So this is great. Obviously, a lot of people know that the companies you work for, it's great to have diversity. And you guys actually moved here from other states to work for major corporations. Talk about, first of all, what problem you saw as the months went on.
So personally, I feel like when anyone moves to a new city, they're looking for three things. They're looking for family, they're looking for community and career. And obviously, most of us have moved here for our careers, but we moved away from our families. And we found it difficult to kind of relate to the Minneapolis community here. So we found that a lot of people either moved away because they wanted to be closer to their family, or they wanted to go to a new city where they could be embraced in the community and have a career.
Yeah, totally. Chris, what did you see?
My experience has more so been just personal experience. I've been here 11 months, and so
Less than a year.
Less than a year. Seeing my friend circle change about 4 times.
Ooh.
And then going away happy hour every other week, it seems like.
Yeah.
For me, my experience has been more personal, but there's also the anecdotal feedback that we received from folks who have previously lived here in Minnesota. We're also partnering with the state demographic to understand those trends and put numbers behind the alarming rate of seeing retention or diverse transplants.
So you guys are serious about this. You're doing research, as you've talked about. But you did talk to your companies about it. Tell me how they responded.
So I think our corporations do an amazing job of getting diverse talent here and also creating kind of inclusive organizations that make us feel at home from 9 to 5. However, Chris, Madia, and myself saw that there's a piece missing after 5, that community piece, and we took it upon ourselves to create retention strategy that's going to pull everyone together into Minneapolis.
Besides research, you guys created a promotional video. I want to let people take a look at it. So you're putting a lot of effort into this. You have a fundraiser fashion show coming up this weekend. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But talk about what you've been trying to do to retain diversity. You mentioned the after 5 aspect is so important. Talk about what you've been doing.
So our goal and mission of Retention Strategy is to create a curated version of resources for our transplants. So we see that as an ecosystem of resources, and not just being social, but also being connected in community. And so we see the events that we do as a way to connect to community, get out and meet new faces, new people that are doing the same thing that we're doing. So it's more so about common vision at this point, and finding those people who embody the same values that we have for community.
People who are listening and what you're listening right now and what you're saying is resonating with them, you've created a website, right? Talk about what's the website?
So the website is theretentionstrategy.com, and it talks a little bit about events that we've done in the past, our mission, and also it goes into detail about our fashion show to our designers and our amazing partners that we're working with for the show.
And I love this, the more people that get on board, it'll grow. And obviously, hopefully, this problem won't be a problem and you'll find a solution. So this weekend, many people can help out, and you have a big event coming up. We have some details to share for folks on a little graphics here. Talk about the fashion show this weekend.
So the fashion show is pretty much around the diaspora movement and how different cultures have influenced the African fashion movement, being European, Afro-Latin, Native American cultures, and really want to showcase diverse talent. So we're flying in designers from all across the country who represent the diaspora, as well as using diverse models throughout the show. And so really what you can expect this weekend is a full understanding of the diaspora and how different cultures have played an influence.
Bringing people together, hopefully making them feel at home, so they make Minnesota their home.
Definitely.
Totally love it. Thank you, guys. And of course, part of the proceeds do support a great cause. They'll go to Project Blackboard, a Minnesota nonprofit that helps build schools in Africa, so supporting locally and overseas.
Exactly.
Love it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, if you're interested, just check out myfox9.com. We put a link to the website there for you, theretentionstrategy.com. More details on the fashion show for you there. All right.